Hello everyone, this is Michael with Western Reserve Independent Living Center coming to you with our latest newsletter. WRILC's Independent Living Newsletter, Issue 3, March 2025. Western Reserve Independent Living Center, Opening Doors to Independence. In this issue, Section 1, A Call to Defend Our Communities, the Devastating Impact of Trump's Funding Freeze. Section 2, WRILC's Services Update. Section 3, Read Across America. Section 4, From the Desk of Carl Clemens. Section 5, Recipe, Egg Lorraine. Section 6, St. Patty's Day Trivia. Section 7, Transportation Resources. Section 8, Calendar Items for March. Section 1, A Call to Defend Our Communities, the Devastating Impact of Trump's Funding Freeze, January 30th, 2025, by Dr. Victor Santiago Pineda, Executive Director, Center for Independent Living, and Theo Brady, Executive Director, National Council on Independent Living. The decision by the Trump administration to freeze federal funding is not just a policy move. It's a direct attack on the lives of millions of Americans, particularly older adults and people with disabilities. It's reckless, it's cruel, and it puts our most vulnerable communities in immediate danger. We cannot afford to sugarcoat what this means. The lifelines people depend on, Medicaid, housing assistance, independent living programs, job training, substance abuse treatment, and other essential community services are now on the chopping block. For decades, the independent living movement has fought to ensure that disabled people have the right to live, work, and participate fully in society. Now, with a single executive order, the Trump administration is undermining decades of progress and jeopardizing the very programs that make independence possible. The real-world impact. Who gets hurt? Some people may dismiss this as bureaucratic maneuvering. But let's be clear about what's happening. This funding freeze is not abstract. It's personal. Millions of disabled people and older adults rely on Medicaid to provide medical care and Medicaid-funded home care workers to get them out of bed and manage daily life. What happens to them when funding stalls? There are 408 Centers for Independent Living, CILs, across the country that provide critical services, housing support, assistive technology, residential access transportation, employment training, many of which depend on federal grants. Without them, emergency aid, assistive technology programs, even basic medical service may grind to a halt. This is not theoretical. We have seen what happens when political games put real people's lives at risk. Look no further than past government shutdowns, which led to delayed services, unpaid workers, and an erosion of public institutions, the broader economic and moral failure. Freezing federal funding doesn't just hurt individuals. It destabilizes entire communities and economies. States already struggling with housing crises, an aging population, and workforce shortages now face further disruption. And let's talk about morality. The U.S. has long claimed to be a leader in civil rights, disability rights, and social justice. Yet this move is a direct assault on the very people who fought to secure those rights. People with disabilities, seniors, and low-income families. These are the communities that will suffer first and most. This executive order is now blocked in court. The battle could take months to a year. Even with no further delays, damage is already done. The uncertainty alone creates fear, instability, and chaos for organizations and individuals who rely on these resources. A moment for unity and resistance. This is a moment that requires clarity, courage, and conviction. We cannot stand by while our community is put in harm's way. This is not about politics. This is about survival. To the disability community and older adults, we see you. We hear you. We are in this fight together. To policymakers, we need more than statements. We need action. Proactively block future orders. Restore stability. Protect the people who need it most. Invest whatever resources we can at local and state levels. To the American public, this is not just about disability rights. It's about resources all of our families and each of us will need in the immediate or long term. It's about the kind of country we want to be. If we abandon those in time of need, we abandon our humanity. We stand together. We fight together. And we will not let this stand. Dr. Victor Santiago Pineda, Executive Director, Center for Independent Living. Theo Brady, Executive Director, National Council on Independent Living. Section 2, WRILC Services Update. Western Reserve Independent Living Center can help you stay productive and independent. At WRILC, it is our goal to help people with disabilities live their best lives independently. If you would like to learn more about our services, check out our Facebook page, our website at www.wrilc.org, or call us at 330-372-3325 and make an appointment with one of our staff members. Section 3. Read Across America, March 2nd. Read Across America Day. Read Across America Day is not just for children or about Dr. Seuss. The day is about promoting reading and literacy for everyone. Celebrated annually on March 2nd, this day honors the birthday of Dr. Seuss, a beloved author whose imaginative tales have inspired generations of readers. However, the significance of this day extends far beyond mere commemoration. It's an opportunity to highlight the vital role that literature plays in the development of children and to reignite our passion for fostering a love of reading. Here are some ways you can celebrate Read Across America Day. Read a book that you have been waiting to read. Search the internet for recipes, passages, and inspirational funny quotes. Search for local and world news. Dig into history, science, true crime, and beyond at the All That's Interesting website, where you'll discover the most interesting things on the internet. https://allthat'sinteresting.com. Section 4, from the desk of Carl Clemens. Cat 41 Quote of the Month. In these uncertain times, exercise your rights. Think for yourself, speak for yourself, and have your own opinions. Sharing them respectfully could possibly change something to the good. Carl Clemens, March 2025. Section 5. Egg Lorraine. Want to impress your brunch guests? Try Eggs Lorraine. This simple and delicious dish has Canadian bacon, Swiss cheese, and baked eggs with a dollop of sour cream on top. Plus, it's so easy to make. It's a great choice for any special occasion. Ingredients: 4 slices Canadian bacon, 2 slices Swiss cheese, 4 large eggs, 2 tablespoons sour cream, 1/8 teaspoon salt, 1/8 teaspoon pepper. Minced chives optional. Directions: preheat oven to 350 degrees. Coat 2 shallow oval 1½ cup baking dishes with cooking spray. Line with Canadian bacon. Top with cheese. Carefully break 2 eggs into each dish. In a small bowl, whisk sour cream, salt and pepper until smooth. Drop by teaspoonful onto eggs. Bake uncovered until eggs are set, 25 to 30 minutes. If desired, sprinkle with chives. Section 6. St. Paddy's Day Trivia. Where did the first ever St. Patrick's Day parade take place in 1872? A. The United States. B. Scotland. C. Ireland. What is a bow run? A. An Irish whiskey. B. A drum shaped similarly to a tambourine. C. Irish shellfish dish. What mythical being is part of St. Patrick's Day lore and Irish culture? A. Mermaids. B. Fairies. C. Leprechauns. 3-leafed shamrocks were believed to be used by St. Patrick to explain what? A. Location of the pot of gold. B. The Holy Trinity. C. Heaven, earth, and waters. What did St. Patrick supposedly chase out of Ireland, as per legend? A. All the snakes. B. All the spiders. C. All the infidels. Who was the first president of the United States to attend a St. Patrick's Day parade? A. Harry S. Truman. B. Thomas Jefferson. C. James Monroe. It is customary for the Irish Prime Minister Taoiseach to give the U.S. President what symbolic gift on St. Patrick's Day? A. A pot of gold. B. A hat. C. A shamrock bowl. If you were eating a boxy, what would it be? A. An Irish seafood bowl. B. A box of potato chips. C. An Irish potato cake. Before the color green, there was another color previously associated with the celebration of St. Patrick's Day. What color was this? A. Purple. B. Blue. C. Green. In which country was St. Patrick born? A. Ireland. B. Scotland. C. Britain. Some old Irish stories suggest that St. Patrick's walking stick once miraculously transformed into what object? A. A tree. B. A snake. C. A dragon. What is a culinary tradition of St. Patrick's Day? A. Eating fish and chips. B. Eating corned beef and cabbage. C. Eating seafood. Section 7. Consumer Corner. Transportation Resources. Community Action Rural Transportation System, CARTS, offers public transportation for all of Columbiana County. Call at least 24 hours in advance to make reservations. Reduced rates for 65 and over. Phone 330-424-4015, extension 270. Campbell Senior Transportation offers no-cost transportation for Campbell residents 65 and disabled. Weekly shopping schedule. Phone 330-755-1451. Choose option for Mayor's Office. Easter Seals Community Service Transportation for Mahoning County residents 60 and over who do not require assistance getting on or off the vehicle. Service for medical appointments, congregate meal sites, grocery shopping, or social service appointments for most of Mahoning County. Requires 2 weeks advance notices. Phone 330-884-2512. Lowellville Senior Transportation for village residents 60 and over or disabled on a weekly schedule for medical appointments, shopping, banking, etc. in Struthers, Boardman, and Poland. No cost. Phone 330-536-6415, extension 101. Mahoning County Department of Job and Family Services, NET. No cost for transportation for persons on traditional Medicaid. Phone 330-740-2622, extension 8797. Girard Senior Transportation. Transportation for city residents 60 and over for area medical appointments and shopping on a weekly schedule. 24-hour notice required. Cost. Donations appreciated. Phone 330-978-1767. Website Girard44420.com. Hubbard Senior Transportation. No cost transportation for local seniors to medical appointments, shopping, and social activities within Hubbard and Hubbard Township. Call day of the appointment. Phone 330-534-3812. Option 1. Section 8. Calendar items for March. March is Developmental Disability Awareness Month. March 21st is World Down Syndrome Day. March 1st, International Wheelchair Day. March 2nd, Read Across America Day. March 9th, Spring Ahead. Don't forget to move your clock ahead by 1 hour. March 17th, Happy St. Patrick's Day. March 20th, Happy Spring. March 21st, World Down Syndrome Day. March 26th, Stress and Anxiety Peer Support Group, 11 a.m. March 28th, Blind and Visually Impaired Support Group, 10:30 a.m. Thank you for taking the time out for our newsletter. Western Reserve ILC is a local 501c3 nonprofit agency servicing the needs of persons with disabilities in Ashtabula, Columbiana, Mahoning, and Trumbull counties. We are a community-based, non-residential agency whose core services are free. If you would like to receive a braille, email, or audio copy of this newsletter each month, please contact us to find out more about becoming a WRILC consumer. You can contact us at 330-372-3325.